Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about a topic closely related to health after the age of 60. Muscle loss is a common physiological change after the age of 60, but this doesn't mean we are powerless. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, especially for the elderly. A high-protein, easily digestible and nutritionally balanced breakfast can not only help maintain muscles, but also enhance physical strength, improve metabolism, and reduce the risk of falls. Today, I'm going to share with you the ideas for a high-protein breakfast suitable for muscle building among people over 60, specific food choices, simple recipes and precautions, to help you turn eating right into eating well. Remember to subscribe, so you won't miss a very useful channel. We'll delve into more daily foods and drinks that can quietly improve your health from the inside out. First, let's talk about the principle. Ensure an adequate amount of protein at each meal. As one ages, the efficiency of muscle synthesis declines, so it is recommended that the protein intake at each meal be higher than when one was younger. The breakfast target can be set at 25 to 40 grams of high-quality protein, and it is advisable to include foods rich in leucine as much as possible, because leucine is an important amino acid that initiates muscle synthesis. Secondly, the food should be easy to chew and digest. Many elderly people have dental problems or weak chewing ability. Soft or chopped protein sources are more friendly. Thirdly, consume an appropriate amount of carbohydrates and healthy fats to ensure a balance of energy and nutrition. At the same time, take in sufficient vitamin D and calcium to maintain bone health. Food recommendation 1. Eggs and their variants. Eggs are a typical representative of high-quality protein, which is easily absorbed and provides comprehensive nutrition. For those who have difficulty chewing, boiled eggs, steamed egg custard, or soft-fried eggs can be chosen, along with a small amount of steamed and crushed vegetables. If you are concerned about cholesterol, you can prioritize eating egg whites or control the intake of whole eggs. A large egg contains about 6 to 7 grams of egg white. For breakfast, you can pair it with 2 whole eggs and 1 egg white, or make an egg custard with soft tofu and minced shrimp. This not only increases the amount of egg white, but also makes it soft and easy to swallow. The second category, dairy products, Greek yogurt, cheese, soft type, low-fat milk or milk substitutes, soy milk fortified with protein. Greek yogurt is rich in protein and has a thick texture, making it suitable to be paired with fruits or a small amount of oats. Cheese, such as white soft dry casein, has a high density and can be eaten mixed with chopped cucumbers or fruits. If you have lactose intolerance, you can choose low-lactose or fermented dairy products or high-protein soy milk. Simple recipe. Mix a bowl of Greek yogurt, about 150 to 200 grams, with a spoonful of crushed nuts, a little honey, and a handful of blueberries, and you'll have a delicious and protein-rich breakfast. The third category, soy products and legumes. Tofu, soy milk, edamame, and cooked lentils are all excellent sources of plant protein. Tender tofu has a soft texture and is suitable for steaming, mixing, or making into tofu pudding. Soy milk can be made at home, or you can choose sugar-free fortified protein soy milk and pair it with whole wheat bread or millet porridge. Cook the lentils and chickpeas until they are soft, then add some olive oil and lemon juice to make a puree. It is both easy to swallow and nutritious. Plant protein can be combined with a small amount of dairy products or grains to form a more complete amino acid combination. Category 4. Fish and seafood. Salmon, sardines, tuna, and shrimp are not only rich in high-quality protein, but also contain omega-3 fatty acids that are beneficial to the cardiovascular system. For breakfast, you can make a small portion of grilled salmon with soft-boiled eggs, or mix canned sardines into egg custard. Canned fish is easy to store and simple to handle, making it suitable for elderly families to use. Category 5. Lean meat and poultry. Skinless chicken breast, turkey, and lean beef are all high-protein options. For easier chewing and digestion, it can be steamed or boiled in advance, and then chopped or torn into thin shreds, and added to porridge or soft rice. For instance, stewing chicken breast into shredded chicken porridge not only provides protein, but also warms the stomach. Category 6. protein powder, and nutritional supplements. For elderly people with a small appetite or difficulty swallowing, consider using compliant protein powder, whey, casein, or plant-based mixed protein, under the guidance of a doctor or a nutritionist. Adding it to milk, soy milk, or yogurt can quickly increase the protein intake in a single meal. However, it is important to choose products with simple formulas and no excessive sugar, and consult a doctor first when there are kidney function problems. Here are several practical breakfast combination samples for you to follow directly. Menu 1. Steamed egg custard, 2 whole eggs plus 1 egg white, with soft tofu and a small amount of chopped shrimp, a bowl of millet porridge, and half a bowl of Greek yogurt. Menu 2. 2 slices of whole wheat bread, a small piece of grilled salmon, about 60 grams, and a cup of fortified soy milk. Menu 3. A bowl of cottage cheese mixed with chopped cucumbers and tomatoes, half a bowl of cooked lentils, and half an avocado. Menu 4. A bowl of shredded chicken porridge with skinless chicken breast, a small portion of steamed pumpkin, and a handful of boiled edamame. Each serving can be adjusted according to your appetite, but try to ensure there is at least 25 grams of protein. Cooking and eating skills are also very important. Use gentle cooking methods such as steaming, boiling, and stewing to keep food soft and easy to digest. Cut the meat into small pieces, shred them, or mince them to make it easier to swallow. If you have difficulty with your teeth, give priority to soft foods or use a food mixer to puree the food. Enhance the flavor with vanilla, lemon, or a small amount of sauce. Avoid being too salty, and control sodium intake to protect blood pressure. Eating breakfast slowly and chewing food thoroughly can aid digestion and reduce the risk of choking. Micronutrients should not be overlooked in terms of nutritional balance. Vitamin D, calcium, magnesium, and the B vitamin complex are all crucial for muscle and bone health. Moderate sun exposure is beneficial for the synthesis of vitamin D. However, if there is insufficient sunlight, it is advisable to supplement vitamin D under the advice of a doctor. Calcium comes from dairy products, tofu, and green leafy vegetables. Vitamin B12 mainly comes from animal-based foods. Long-term vegetarians need to pay attention to testing and supplement it when necessary. Exercise and diet should go hand in hand. It is necessary to supplement protein for breakfast, but relying solely on diet cannot maximize the muscle-building effect. It is recommended to carry out strength training or resistance exercises suitable for the elderly under the guidance of professionals, such as chair standing up, resistance band exercises, or light load sitting push-pull. Combining training with protein intake can significantly enhance the efficiency of muscle synthesis. The training time doesn't have to be too long, but it should be regular. Do strength training at least 2 to 3 times a week and increase your daily activity level. Note, if you have chronic diseases, especially renal insufficiency, severe heart disease, or are taking multiple medications, be sure to consult your attending doctor or nephrology specialist before increasing your protein intake. When kidney function is impaired, the intake and source of protein need to be controlled. The selection of high-protein foods should also take into account drug interactions. For instance, certain antihypertensive drugs or anticoagulants and high vitamin K foods need attention. The use of any supplements should be informed to the doctor. Advice for family caregivers. When helping the elderly prepare meals, pay attention to the taste of the food and the convenience of the tableware. Choosing anti-slip bowls and plates, easy open cans, and pre-prepared ingredients can reduce preparation time. If an elderly person lives alone, several chilled or frozen breakfasts can be prepared at one time for easy access. Encourage family members to participate in meals. Social dining can enhance appetite and the quality of food intake. A diverse diet is very important. Don't limit your breakfast protein sources to just one type of food. Rotating different sources can not only replenish various amino acids, but also reduce taste fatigue. For instance, on Mondays, you can mainly have eggs and yogurt. On Tuesdays, try tofu and lentils. On Wednesdays, have fish or chicken. Every week, try to maintain a combination of vegetables and whole grains. Here are 2 practical tips to add. First, break down the protein target for breakfast into easy-to-complete small steps. For example, divide the daily protein intake into 3 meals and 2 snacks, with a fixed goal for each meal, making the execution simpler. Using food scales and record sheets can help you keep track of your intake. If you have dry mouth or difficulty swallowing, you can add a small amount of stock or milk to your food to make the texture smoother. Also, prepare water or warm boiled water during meals to help with swallowing. Keep going, and you will witness a steady improvement in your strength and quality of life. Let's start practicing from today. That's all for today's sharing. Don't forget to subscribe and like it so you won't miss the next video. We'll delve into more daily foods and drinks that can quietly improve your health from the inside out.